Okay, so a few tips about buying a property in Spain. One, decide where you want to be in Spain. So your favourite area where you come on holiday, have a look round whether you want to be inland or near the sea, in a town. Get that definite in your mind before you come. Don't just flit around between different properties, because you'll get you know you might change your mind at the last minute and really not know where you want to be and make the wrong decision. So one is decide where you want to be. So what area and how far inland or near the coast. Then you have to come out and do the rounds. Well, you can look online first and see what properties are available on all the websites. You can Google local estate agents and see what they've got on their websites, and go to the websites where they all advertise, like Idealista. You can find a property, talk to the vendor, and get a short list of what properties you want to look at. They may be sold by the time you come out to Spain to have a good look round, or you could ask somebody to go round and do a video viewing of the property. Some estate agents will do that for you, or if you've got a friend or somebody out in Spain, they can go round and do you a Skype call or something like that. So decide on which properties you want to look at. Then when you come out to really have a good look at the property, you just make sure that the property is what you want before you go ahead and make an offer. Now, so we're at the stage of making an offer. Ask, under the asking price, make them a good offer and negotiate with the owners what you would like to pay. Now, at that stage, the estate agent may ask you to pay a deposit there and then, holding deposit. Don't pay any money over until you've got a lawyer. Get a good lawyer, somebody that speaks good English, is experienced in buying houses, and somebody you can trust, because they might just take it as you're a foreigner coming over to buy property, you've got loads of money, they will ramp the prices up. So get a good lawyer that you can trust. I do know a good lawyer. If you're interested, you could ask me in the comments to talk to me. Okay, so once you've got a good lawyer, he will go over the estate agent or draw up a contract for a reservation. So at that stage, you'll have to hand over a deposit of up to 10%. It could be anything. It could be a few thousand euros or 10% of the cost. Make sure at this stage that you have all the money available. If you need to sell something, or you need a mortgage, or you have it in cash, make sure you've got it at this stage, because if for some reason you can't find the money by the time of exchange or going to the notary, you will forfeit your deposit that you pay. So that's very important that you have the money in place before you sign this contract. And that's another thing. The good lawyer will get this through very quick. There are certain checks that they have to do. The seller has to have certain documents in place, and they have to prove that they own the property. They have to prove that there's no outstanding debts with mortgage or council tax or the estate tax, and they have to have the EPC energy certificate. Now, a lot of them don't have this at that stage. They wait until they've got a buyer before they get it. And it's very important that your lawyer sees it, because this new rule coming in with certain if your result of your EPC is low, then you won't be able to sell it on after you've bought it. By 2025, this new rule will come in, and you won't be able to sell it unless you bring it up to standards. You've got to get it up to, I think it's an E standard before you can sell it. So you make sure you've got this, even if it takes a little bit longer. If it's a property you like, make sure you get this certificate, and your lawyer looks at it and lets you know if there's any work to be done to bring it up to standards. And that's it. I've been through the process myself and found it very hard to navigate through some of these things, and had to learn things as I went. So if there's anything you want to know about it, give us a call in the comments, give us a shout out, and I will try my best to answer and give you some good advice. So that's it for if you're thinking about buying in Spain. Please like and subscribe, and as I said, if you've got any questions, leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you.